Howdy there folks, this is Lapidary Dave, and today I will be carving a beautiful piece of Jadeite Jade. Jadeite Jade is the more collectible of the two commonly accepted jades, Jadeite and Nephrite. I appreciate and value them both equally, personally. This particular material in my hand is from Myanmar. A lot of this material is from Myanmar. This particular material is from China. I really enjoy the white Jadeites and white Nephrites. All the Myanmar material that I have here, I got from this gentleman, Anthony Medina, out of Santa Fe, New Mexico. That's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from us here in Taos, so we're practically neighbors in New Mexican standards for sure. Right down the street. I've never bothered this man outside of the Jump Show, but I always go and buy at least a little bit from him at the Kano Electric Park during the Jump Show every year in Tucson. Yeah, get that phone number. Call him up. Whenever you have a little bit of money, be like, yeah, let me get like $25 worth of some Jadeite. You pick it out for me. Tell me you want some bigger pieces that were polished that don't have saw marks, perhaps like this. This is a real piece of Jadeite. I might have paid, $3 for it. Extremely collectible. I couldn't make a video explaining everything that needs to be explained when it comes to Jadeite and Nephrite. It would take multiple videos and hours of talking, but all that info is available on the internet and on YouTube. But ultimately, you just need to get an eye. You need, for both Nephrite materials and Jadeite materials. That being said, I believe I'm going to carve one of these pieces right here. These pieces are Turkish Jadeite. This Jadeite is purple. It's some of my most favorite material. I had a bead to show you folks as an example, but it just recently sold when I was doing a camera test, which is absolutely awesome. It couldn't have came at a better time because I'm getting more studio equipment all the time. Anyway, this material is pretty dark when it wants to be. And this is only cut, so it's probably like rocking at about 120 grit. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and pick one of these pieces and see you folks at the flat lap. I'm not sure which piece it'll be, maybe a specimen, or maybe something that I will carve into a pendant, I'm not sure. See you folks in there. Alright folks, I'm here at the flat lap. I got this beautiful piece of Turkish Jadeite. It's looking very pale. I drew all over it to just get some ideas of what I feel like doing. That was the stone dry. This is the stone wet. This camera doesn't do it justice, but this piece is fantastic. It gets much darker when it's wet. It's going to get much darker when it's polished. I am going to hit the rough side. There's 2 saw marks on the sides of the stone. I wonder what happened. Either way, those gotta go. Those will come out just from me removing the rough. It's gonna taper upwards because it's smaller down here than it is up here. I'm gonna be starting with the 80 and then I'm gonna be hitting it with the 180. Actually, this is a 60, just cuts more like an 80. Anyway. Alright folks, here's that beautiful stone. It's really pale when it's rough at 180 grit. I took all the rough spots off, maintained a good amount of material. It's pretty symmetrical, looking really good. When I wet it, I can really see the colors, and it's just absolutely fantastic. Reminds me of taffy or something. I'll be getting some nice pro lighting here sometime soon, and a much better camera, so you folks could maybe see even better than me just how beautiful this piece is. I'm going to go over to my cabbing machine now, and I'm going to hit this stone with 280 grit. Before I drill the stone, I'm going to drill it up here at the thin spot where it kind of swoops down. It's got a good weight. Again, this is a jadeite, not a nephrite. Not that there's anything wrong with that. This is just fantastic. It works a little bit easier than a lot of the nephrites and jadeites I've ever carved. Fantastic. I'm excited. Alright folks, I'm going to lick this to 280 before I drill this sweetheart. Alright folks, here's that beautiful piece after 280 grit. This is wet, but not for long. Jade seems to be a very thirsty stone. This is how pale it looks, but burnished it should look more like that. Fantastic. I could easily take this to my mop and be finished, because this stone is so hard, and just the way I guess it grows is so nice that it's lustrous even at such a low and coarse grit like 280. It could easily be polished and be finished, but I'm going to drill this, and then I'm going to take it to 3000 before I take it to the mop. Alright folks, I'm over here next to this watering container. I'm going to roughly mark this. It helps me to see where the middle is. There we go. Wish me luck. I absolutely love this material. Even though it's softer for a jade, it's not the softest jade I've ever carved, I just remembered. There's some black BC jade, nephrite jade that I carved that I just remembered was a little bit softer than this. Still much harder than quartz though. Alright folks, that worked out fantastically. I took my time with it. That's not a mistake or blowout up there, that's still just some leftover Sharpie. Alright, I'm going to go clean up the holes. I don't see anything, but it's just tradition. Also, the 280 will take off that Sharpie. I'm going to go clean them up with the 280 and then hop over to the 600 grit. Alright folks, I'm back. I'm going to lick this real quick with 280 around the hole to get rid of the Sharpie and anything else around the hole I can't see. Then I'm going to go ahead and lick this on 600. Alright folks, that's that. At 600 grit, even dry, it's starting to take a fantastic sheen. This stone responds extremely well to getting cut by these diamond wheels. It's just a straight pleasure to carve. I'm very happy and very excited for this piece. After I braid this up, this will make someone very happy, hopefully for a lifetime, and then maybe many more. Fantastic material. I love this jade. Anyway, on to 1200. Alright, that's 1200. Did not take long at all because of, I guess how much fun I'm having. Definitely top 10 materials here on Lapidary Time. I love this stuff. I will be buying at least a couple pounds of this material. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take this at 3,000 before I take it and finish it up on the mop. Alright folks, that's my 3000 grit polish. The color looks absolutely fantastic. There's almost no color change when the stone is wet and when it's dry. That's a good polish. Fantastic. I'm going to take it one step further, put it right over the top. You folks at home could go many steps further. 14,000 paste, 50,000, 100, 200,000 maybe? What's your polish looking like? I'm going to take this between 8 and 14,000 with my compound. Fantastic. Beautiful. Alright folks, I got my respirator on. I'm going to be burnishing my bead with this compound, Fabuluster. I guess it cost $5.20. I'll be doing a review of this here soon. Alright folks, I don't know if you can see that, but that compound took this piece right over the top. Blingin'! Fantastic. I'm going to take this into some better lighting. Absolutely amazing. Love Turkish purple jadeite. Okay folks, here's that beautiful finished piece of Turkish jadeite. Looking absolutely fantastic. This material was a pleasure to carve. I will soon be carving the rest of this material. I just love the lilac looking color. A gentleman at the Tucson Gem and Minerals show told me that this wasn't a true jadeite, and I guess because it's a conglomerate and there's other stuff in there, that doesn't mean anything to me. It's the medicine, intention, and direction that I'm after. Anyway, thank you so much, folks. Oh, here you go. This is what it looked like rough. Perhaps if this was windowed at this polish, more like that. It's gone a long way. This is what it looked like in the rough. Someday soon, I will be carving a piece of this Myanmar jadeite. And then this Chinese white jadeite. Thank you so much for watching. I will update the thumbnail of this video as soon as I find the card of the folks who gave me this material as a gift. I braided this up using a cotton sinew and put a African turquoise backing bead. It's a jasper. Nice. Thank you so much, folks. This is Lapidary Dave. See you next time.